Before you book your motorcycle test and spend your hard-earned cash, you need to watch this video. Hundreds of riders fail their test every week for the exact same preventable reasons. In this video, we're doing a brutal honesty check. If you can't confidently bust out these skills, especially on the big boy roads in heavy traffic, or in those tight spaces under pressure, or between the cones, or on the range when you're being assessed, you're not ready yet. So I'm going to be talking about a few skills, and if you can't confidently bust these out, especially on the big boy roads in heavy traffic, or in those tight spaces under pressure, or on the open roads, or between the cones, you're not ready yet. Which is totally fine, but you just need to be able to acknowledge that and understand you shouldn't take the motorcycle license test yet. Let's massively improve your chances of passing on the first try, instead of wasting your time and money. Don't take your motorcycle test if you can't handle the assessed road ride or the slow speed maneuvers test, aka the most over here in Australia, whatever it's called in the US and the UK, because I keep forgetting that bit, which over here in Australia is known as the most. In America, it's the MSF course, and in the UK, it's called the CBT. You spend the day learning and practicing in the classroom and on the range, with the assessed road ride in the middle and the assessed slow speed maneuvers test at the end. You have to pass both of them to get your provisional license, aka your P plates. Basically, you have to show an assessor you can do a left turn, stop in the box, cone weave, U-turn, emergency stop, and obstacle swerve. The point of these tests is to see if you can operate a motorcycle safely at low speeds and high speeds, with and without traffic, with and without pressure. And you can be failed if you can't do that. Or you don't do your head checks, or you keep stalling the bike, ride dangerously, and or cause an accident. Or you do things such as speeding on the range. The guy after me during the slow speed maneuvers test was a better rider than me and got a better score for the individual parts, but was failed because he didn't do his head checks. You need those points overall to pass. He got failed. And another guy was failed instantly because they went over 30 in the run up to the emergency stop, which was classified as speeding on the range. The test center wants to help you get your motorcycle license, but they don't want to put unsafe riders on the roads. That's not good for anyone, especially you, unless you want to cause mayhem, but then you don't need a license for that. If you'd like to see where we went on the assessed road ride, ride along with me as I do the ride again. I'll put the link in the description and at the end of this video too. If you have any questions, drop me a comment below and I'll do my best to answer it. As I said earlier, to get your provisional license, aka your P plates, you have to pass the road ride and the slow speed maneuvers test too. There's quite a bit to cover with both of those, and if you're not confident you can pass both, you're probably not ready, which is totally fine. I just kept practicing until I felt ready. It would have been a bummer to fail and have to pay for a retest too. Be honest with yourself about those points and about those skills, and put in the practice, and you'll massively improve your chances of passing and doing it first time too. If you've missed any of the steps in this licensing series, I've got the Ultimate Beginners playlist ready for you right now. I'll put links to those videos in the description, and I'll put them at the end of this video too. Passing the course is one thing. Surviving in real world traffic is a whole different thing. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss the videos when they go live. Thanks for watching till the end, and I'll catch you in the next one.